I think I know what's happening. Put all the pieces together. You got to watch the last two videos. I've got all the videos pinned at this moment. It's May 26, 9:14 a.m. So all the videos are pinned. Okay. I think I know what's happening. I think Trump is giving himself as a willing vessel. Hear me out. I know that sounds crazy. Look at this. Got to start here. Aleister Crowley, first time aliens started was after he did this. I can't say it. Working. You need to read it yourself. This is what he saw. Trigger warning if you don't want to see this scroll, okay? This is where you get all your alien stuff from. This is the being he saw, which was a lamb. Lam. Like lamb without a B. Okay? Looks a lot like our aliens nowadays, doesn't it? What we say aliens. It even tells you that that's a theory where all this originated from. Trump comes from a line that has Christ in the name on both sides. It sounds crazy, but they do. Right here. Da, 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 da. Okay, now, said all that to say this. We know the beast system. You've got to be really in tune to know what I'm talking about right now. The Genesis mission is the beast system, and they are spraying dust, but it's not just airplanes, man. They've got it in everything because they got to ensure everybody has it in them because that's how it's going to link up. The AI has been going around like a Wi-Fi trying to link up. If you have the blood of the Lord, it cannot find you. You come back as an error code. They already know how many has come back as an error code already. 32%. They know the day the database will be complete. December 17th, 2026. Listen, it sounds crazy, but you better get used to it. It's about to get weird around here. You've probably been feeling it nipping at you. Has your hand been just jumping, stinging like something shocked you? Yeah, it's trying to find you, babe. Anyway, we're moving on from that. That is the beast system, and what happens is when it does find somebody that's not protected by the blood, it's like permanent possession. And when they deny the Lord and say they don't want him at last time, they get turned over and now they're ran. They will not ever see, they will believe the lie. It's like permanent possession. We know that demons can possess. They can. Fallen angels are immortal beings. That's what they're going to call the angels. The aliens. Sorry, I've got a lot in my mind. Fallen angels are going to appear as the alien. Okay? Right here. Now, there's something you need to know about Trump. There was also another working that was done. Not just that first one by Aleister Crowley, but there was another one done by L. Ron Hubbard and Jack Parsons. The one that did Scientology, that's connected to Hollywood. Yeah, okay. Okay, that one was called Babylon. 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 You'll know. I know some of you, it hit you right there. To manifest a moon child from the occultist Aleister Crowley. Well, guess what they did? It was the day Donald Trump was born on a lunar eclipse, commonly known as a blood moon, his birthday. Guess what we're doing this year on his birthday, otherwise known as our 250, but his 80th. Listen. I'm telling you, I know this sounds crazy, but I think he is going to offer himself up as the vessel for the Antichrist spirit. I know how that sounds. Or some kind of major spirit. If not the Antichrist, a big vessel. I think he's... Because he even talks about that. What really hammered this home is that letter, 17th letter. Organization keeps saying he's exiting the movie. He always talks about central casting. It's his 80th birthday, 250th. Think about it. We are broke in this country right now, and we're putting up this massive fixture on the White House lawn where there will be bloodshed, and it's going to be the biggest televised event there is. At the same time, we're getting the same debt. I think it's the same day or 2 days before the Day of Disclosure Day movie comes out. They've given us aliens, which are, you got to remember, that's all fallen angels. They will show themselves. And they want you to be used to what they wanted to put these Easter eggs out so that when you see them, you will have an idea of what they look like. So instead of thinking spiritually, you'll think sci-fi-ly, Hollywood, what they have a hand in. You're not going to relate it to spiritual things and demons and angels. You're going to relate it to sci-fi and something you've seen in a movie and aliens. I think Donald Trump is offering himself as something. I wouldn't be surprised if there isn't some kind of tragedy with a very young person, maybe not even born yet, or brand newly born. He's got a lot of women around him right now that are with child. A lot. Or just had a child. I'm not, God, please. But the Lord told me a while back there's going to be something really bad taking place behind the scenes while you're seeing what's happening on camera. Something's going to be happening. It is a dedication, but a dedication of a different kind, and there must be a sacrifice. There must be. All this is alleged for entertainment purposes only. Alleged. It's my opinions. It's just this theory I'm working on. It's all just purely speculation. But if you don't know what I'm talking about, first of all, you need to come here right now. Sorry. I suggest watching the pinned videos, and then if you have a chance, and I'm not trying to get your follows, you only need to be following Jesus, but if you're very confused, you need to go to my main page, which is in my bio, because I'm on this page because I'm almost ready to lose it. I can't. There's a playlist called Fallen Angels. It will really catch you up on everything. But you need to be ready. You've got about 2 weeks, a little over 2 weeks to get ready, but this thing's bigger than what you realize. It really is. And listen, if I was crazy, I wouldn't have things to relate this to. If I was just making this up, I wouldn't be able to show you documentation proving certain things. So there's things that connect. There's things that correlate. And I think it would be foolish to not be aware. And let me tell you something. Awareness is not hate. Awareness is not fear or fear-mongering. Y'all need to understand that. I bet you every one of you that come around saying you need to quit fear-mongering probably have the weather app on your phone. If you get a weather alert, what do? You prepare. Oh, well, now don't be a fear-monger. Why ain't you telling the weather app people? Don't be a fear-monger. Do you watch the stock market? Do you watch predictions? Do you watch vote? Anything. The only time you have a problem with it is when it has to do with the Lord, your sin, and looking for Him. That's why you buck up against it. The only place you have a problem with people talking about what's coming is with the Lord. You don't want to hear it because it makes you uncomfortable because you know that it's true. I suggest you start listening. You're out of time. The Lord loves you, and He sends people like me, Tara, Danny, all of us to tell you these things. But you don't have an indefinite amount of time, and your time is actually almost up. Love you, mean it.